Guys, and today I will be telling you how to survive every doors monster. And if you are having trouble, this is the video. First, rush. So rush is pretty simple. All you have to do is hide in one of the closets. Rush will make a sound like this. With that all done, now we're moving on to screech. So for screech, you have to look at it and it'll indicate that it's here because it'll make a little psst noise. Here's some gameplay. It can also appear before it goes psst. So if you're in a dark room, look around. I think I forgot to say that screech only appears in dark rooms. So with screech out of the way, we will move on to ambush. This is ambush, and it's a lot like rush, but a lot harder. You can tell the difference because ambush sounds like this. With ambush, it comes back multiple times. The strategy is you get out of a closet and then you get back in. Yeah, ambush is pretty tricky. As soon as its sounds are gone, you can leave the hiding place. We have another monster I need to talk about. I can just talk about them real fast. Its name is hide. Just don't hide in a closet for too long. But you have like 15 seconds to get out, so I'd say you're good. We are moving on to seek. So seek is this thing. It has you running, ducking, crouching, really anything to escape him. The really only thing you have to do is follow the blue light in these little situations with the thingy. I call them donut rooms. At the end, just avoid the hands and try not to touch the fire. Just mostly important, do not touch the hands because the hands will insta-kill you. The fire will take some health out. You probably know seek sounds like this. Seek can appear at like door 35, 30, or 40. Any of those will appear in between. Now we are moving on to figure. Figure appears in door 50. You have to run around and collect books for a secret code. Figure can't see anything. He can hear really well, so you have to stay pretty far away from him. Also, crouch at almost all times. You will also need to stand up to grab that paper real fast. It'll look something like that. Here's what Figure's room sounds like. Seek has a mini game. If you're like scared of Seek and if Seek is like running towards you, you have to hide in a locker and it opens this mini game. All you have to do is just press left and right, even though it's decently hard. And you have to follow the heartbeat. It also gets faster and faster. Eventually, Figure will leave though. The books will be hanging out slightly and glowing, just not crazy glowing, but just a little bit brighter than all the other books on the shelves. You may have to look through the shelves a couple times to find these books. And you have to look at this piece of paper. Finally, whenever you have the code memorized, you get it in really fast, and then it opens the door. Here is the entity eyes. You may open a door and find like the weird noises that it makes that sound like this. it takes off some HP per tick. So yeah, it's probably not good to look at it. This will happen if you look at eyes. This is what happens whenever it attacks. So Jack is a semi-harmless monster. It will appear in closets if you're trying to like escape, rush, or ambush sometimes. And it can be annoying if you're waiting for the last second. So this is Jack. After Jack jump scares you, it doesn't do any damage and you can just get back in the locker. Just make sure Rush hasn't came yet. Remember Figure? Well, yeah, he's back. So whenever this giant beast does go down, run to the closet as fast as you can because trying to run past it will not work. It will, and also do not crouch this time because it will find you. Next, you have to play the heartbeat minigame again. Okay, I guess you do need to crouch on this part, but only on this part. So then you go up in here. Up here you will find an elevator key. Boom. Next, what you need to do is go to this room, the locked one, over here. Open it. Then go to the thing in the room that says elevator power. Next, you're gonna have to play a mini game where the light will flicker and then you have to press it really fast. And if the light doesn't show anything in the middle, then you don't have to press it. So, like this right now, he has to press 5, 1, and then that's the code. You have to do this 3 times. And then once you're done with the final one, all you need to do is run. The elevator power is on. So just go back up there, run up the stairs, don't look behind you because Figure is probably right behind you, and then you've beaten the game. Boom. So that is how to beat doors for the most part. There are a few that I left out, but that's because they're like super simple. Like Timothy the Spider, you can just go look at a different video for that because he does like no damage, but other than that, that is the whole thing. So thank you for watching this guide, and I hope that you beat doors.